Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Take two of day 797, I believe. Let me check. Oh, 798. Day 798 of What's She Up To Now. She, of course, are my initials, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, S-H-E. And I like to hop on every day and document and share the journey that I'm having as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world to the online world of business and doing business 100% remotely. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Get Up and Go challenge that I'm doing right now. Today was day 5, just recorded that, and going really well. It's what can we do right now? What do all of us business owners, all of us people, all of us displaced workers, but with a business and career and success slant to it, what can and should and must we be doing right now every single day, at least for this 30-day period, the month of April, that we have found ourselves, the majority of us, displaced. Now, if you're still working and you're kicking butt and taking names, this is probably not the time to try to be listening in and doing the challenge. But if you are and you've got the time, and it's, a few minutes a day, I was intentionally going to be 10 minutes or less for each of the instructional videos, each of the shares or the lives. But I've noticed a couple of them have been 12 and 19 minutes, so it is what it is. But it's under a half an hour a day so far of just content, and then a couple little exercises, a little exercise in one share thing, one action that you can take every day to ensure that by the end of this month, you are 10 times better off than you are going into this month, 10 times more prepared for whatever it is that's going to come. We don't know what's going to come, but I know that we can be doing things to proactively make sure that no matter what, we individually are helping ourselves and helping other people to ensure that we are better off than when we first entered into this pandemic situation that we're all finding ourselves thrown into. Change and connection. I actually just got off a call with 5 other business people that was really fun. It was just our way. We got on Zoom and had a little meetup and a little meeting and talked about what we're doing, what's going on in our part of the country, what we're working on to move our life and our businesses and the economy, and doing what we can do right now. What are we doing? What are we working on? And so that was really fun. It was actually 4 people of the 6 of us that I've never met before, so it was really fun to hop on and connect with them. Normally this video, this is actually my second take. For some reason I didn't share and save my video this morning, and so when I went to process it after our meetup call in our Zoom, it was gone. It's just gone. Now, sometimes I put it on the wrong page, given that my eyes are a little wonky, but I couldn't find it, so I thought it's just quicker and easier to hop downstairs on my little funky fun recording studio with all my ducks in a row and re-record. So we're in a time when we have to be flexible, when we have to move forward, when we have to believe and know and trust in ourselves that we will figure this out. We will figure everything out. Because guess what? So far we already have, right? If you're listening to me, so far you've had whatever number of days you've been alive, successful days, right? Some days are better than others, but you're still here, you're still kicking, you're still moving forward. Therefore, you've had successful days. I never appreciated it. I heard it probably decades ago from, I want to say Les Brown, but it might not have been Les Brown, but it was somebody, and one of the things that he said was every day above ground is a good day. And when you look at life that way, you have a much more positive, much more optimistic perspective than if you're complaining about what isn't going the way you want it to. And I, for some reason, was attracted to that saying, and I guess I found out why in 2010 when I had a sudden cardiac arrest. And when I woke up, guess what? I definitely appreciate every single day above ground much more now. I don't let the little things that used to bother me. I don't let the little injustices fester for weeks and days and months and years anymore. I see what goes on, I look at it, I ask myself, is that going to really matter a year from now? Is that going to really matter tomorrow? Probably not. Then I just let it go. So talking about that today. Today was Till the Cows Come Home for Supersize Your Business, which is an interesting idiom. And I think a lot of us are waiting to do anything, to make any choices, make any decisions, make any moves until this pandemic is over. But guess what? We don't know when it's going to be over. We don't know when things are going to go back to any sort of normalcy. And I can guarantee right now that there are going to be things that never go back. There are going to be things and practices and ways of doing business and ways of doing things that we never return to. We never will go back to where we were before this whole pandemic started. So if we're waiting for, everything to just go back to normal, we're going to be sorely disappointed. So be prepared, be preparing yourself and those you love and care about for whatever comes next, right? And we can be prepared for whatever comes next. You know, before this pandemic, it's not like we lived lives that didn't have any change or challenges or ups and downs in them. Every single one of us have had lives that very seldom go in a nice straight upward line, right? Our lives go more like this, and there's some big dips and there's some big peaks and there's some valleys, and we've learned to deal with those things. And so that's what we'll continue to do before the pandemic and moving forward. So that is what I'm working on today. Today was also, fun challenge was all about listening and being a better listener. So we're going to continue to be better listeners, and it's really fun to listen to people. Guess what? We seldom learn anything when we're talking. We learn when we're listening. That's where we learn, and that's where we can grow and develop and become better versions of ourselves. So, strange remake of What's She Up To Now? That's what I'm up to now. Get Up and Go Challenge, day 5 today. Day 89, I believe, of the 365-day fun challenge. So we'll be doing one fun thing every day for the rest of this year and beyond. So join us for that too, because guess what? Most of us could use some more fun in our lives. I know I needed more fun in my life. That's why I started doing it. And then all of a sudden, boom, we had this pandemic, and now millions of people need more fun in their life every single day. And guess what? Even in a pandemic, there are ways that we can find to have fun. That's it. If I can help you in any way, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow for day 799 of What's She Up To Now as I transition from the brick and mortar world to the online world of business. And I'd like you to come right along with me. Take care, and I will be with you tomorrow.